long I can do this for. Do you know what I thought? It's so sunny. My throat is all froggy. I need a shave. I need a haircut. I need to dye my hair. All things that I need to do. My wife's out all day. The kids are out for a couple more hours. I've still got to walk the dogs. I've just done a run. I'm making the most of this UK weather. I cannot believe how sunny it is. It's like crazy sunny, like in the UK, yeah guys? And I'm holding the phone with my arm, so every now and then I'm going to drop my arm because my arm gets all achy. And I'm going to keep coughing, so I've got this tickly throat. So, defending Elvis Presley, fans want the truth. Now, I've just been replying to some comments. I think the person was Janet. And she's basically still very passionate, obviously an Elvis fan, talking about the situation with Riley Keough and Priscilla at the Gracelands event. Obviously that she feels that Priscilla was invited by Riley. You guys know that I don't think that happened. You guys know that I think probably a day or so before the event, Priscilla, it started becoming obvious that there was a chance that she would storm it, crash it. I do think that Gracelands, Riley Keough, thought there was a small chance that Priscilla would just storm into the event. Only a small chance though, because I still say that if you watch the interview at Gracelands, I still say everyone looks surprised, including Nicole Richie. Obviously the whole room is surprised. Now people keep saying, I'll go from arm to arm to stop me from aching. Now people keep saying it was all prearranged, and the reason it was all, they know it was all prearranged was because of these pictures, behind the scenes pictures showing Riley with Priscilla, you know, taking pictures. But I don't accept that. We don't know what happened. We don't actually know, do we? We don't know. We know at some point Riley had to accept that Priscilla was there. Now what did you expect her to do, Riley Keough? Did you expect her to drag Priscilla out, screaming? Riley was never going to do that. If Priscilla was going to turn up at Gracelands, there was nothing Riley could do. Remember, she's still on a salary, $100,000 a year. Remember that she has been running Gracelands, Priscilla, for 40 years. Yeah? So, if Priscilla wants to go into Gracelands, there's no one stopping her, not even Joel Weisshanker. Remember, Joel Weisshanker doesn't own Gracelands. He has a lease. He basically rents it. Yes, he has control. He does help control the Living Museum. Of course, he owns 85% of Elvis Presley Enterprises. We know that. But if Priscilla had made up her mind she was going to walk into that Memphis room and have her say, there was no one going to stop her. I personally think even on the day they were unsure if Priscilla would walk in as the guest. I think they knew she was there. Yeah, they took pictures. But did they know she was going to walk in? Now, even when Priscilla walks into the room, you know, the book signing at Memphis, at Gracelands, one of the first things that Riley says is, welcome to Graceland, yeah? Well, one of that, either welcome to Graceland or welcome to Memphis, one or the other. And there's a funny giggle. It's a bit of a nervous laugh. Yeah? I think a laugh of surprise. Now, was Riley Keough just going to grab Priscilla and throw her out? No chance. Was the security guards, who would have been present for the event, because there was thousands of people there, gonna grab Priscilla in front of all those people and drag her out? No way. Now you guys say that Riley went over to get a chair. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. We don't know. We don't actually know unless you were stood next to her and know what Riley said. Everyone is guessing, aren't they? My guess is that she was very surprised and was a bit unsure of what to do, was considering walking out, but realised very quickly that she couldn't walk out and she had to walk back in and continue the book signing event in front of thousands of people. Hi, Renee. Hi, Renee. Renee has a brilliant channel called Hidden Minds. Please subscribe to it. So anyway, now this subscriber, I hope she's a subscriber, she's basically saying, obviously, we're bringing up these disgusting allegations of Michael Edwards, which has rocked the world. Rocked the world. Lisa Marie wanted these allegations brought up. She put them on the tapes purposely to make sure that these allegations are aired around the world, to make sure that Riley Keough puts them on paper. Don't forget, she had asked Riley to finish the book, never expecting to die so young, because it was a sudden death with Lisa. Now, so out of the blue, Riley is in a position, she's lost her mum. Bearing in mind, remember, Lisa also had twins, Finley and Harper. So Riley Keough's whole life has become an earthquake. Has become an earthquake. Hi, Pat. Now let's try and put ourselves in Riley's shoes. She's lost her mum. Massive shock after already losing Benjamin. And we know that the tragic circumstances, how Benjamin died, yeah? So within days, or could it be a week or so, we knew around the world, the press told us that Priscilla is going to contest Lisa Marie's wishes. Yeah, we all knew. It went round the world on who becomes the new owner of Gracelands, the trustees. I think there was more than one trust set up, isn't there? But I'm no expert on all that kind of stuff. But my point is, out of the blue, Riley, who's recently lost her lovely mother, Lisa Marie, is dealing with these legal issues. Priscilla contesting the wishes of Lisa Marie. Now, I know that Priscilla tries to make out everything was fine and they never fell out. It was a press-made headline-grabbing story, but no. They fell out, guys. They fell out. I'm telling you now, they fell out. Yeah? And there were lawyers and solicitors behind the scenes arguing it out. We all know what Priscilla was demanding. She was obviously demanding to be buried next to Elvis. She wanted to still be the joint trustee, which is ridiculous, in my opinion, yeah, for entertainment purposes. Eventually they settle, they get a judge to agree. She can be buried at the meditation garden if possible. She gets 100,000 a year as advisor to Gracelands. She gets £1 million one-off payment. We know it all. We know the story, don't we, guys? Now, we all know on this channel, Defending Elvis Presley, we do not think Priscilla has the right to be buried next to Elvis. She lost that right with all the wrongdoing that she did to Elvis, to Lisa Marie, to Riley, even to Finley and Harper, because she took money out of the trust and put it in her pocket. In my opinion, that money belongs to Finley and Harper and Riley. So I am disgusted that Priscilla took any money at all and gets a salary. Priscilla has plenty of her own money, even though allegedly Bridget Cruz, the auctioneer, has said that she's close to bankruptcy, which could be true. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is, and let me just get past these people. What I'm trying to say, guys, is this. Hello. Let me just keep going a minute, guys. So I'm trying to go from the point of view of Riley here, because we've got this subscriber who I think, no offense to you, I think clearly you are angry and upset with Riley. I think there's many Elvis fans that at the moment are choosing to only support Elvis and Lisa Marie, which I think is a mistake, because I personally think that we must support Riley and Finley and Harper because they're the grandkids, they're Lisa Marie's children. Do any of you for a second think that Lisa Marie would want us, the Elvis fans, to go against her children, Riley and Finley and Harper? Come on, guys. We need to get mature here. We need to get wise. For a second, do any of you think that Lisa Marie or Elvis would want us to go against Lisa's children, Elvis's grandchildren? Of course not. Of course not. Yeah? Now, they're going to make mistakes. Finley and Harper are going to make mistakes. Riley's going to make mistakes. But it doesn't matter. We support them. Now, are we looking to Riley to defend her mother, Lisa Marie, because of these sexual abuse allegations? Of course we are. But remember, the book was only released a matter of a week ago. How long ago was the book released? Give Riley a chance. Give her a chance, guys. Now, at the moment, this is the game I think that... Hi, Michael. At the moment, this is the game I think that Riley is playing. She's allowing the book to do the talking. So the book is loud and proud, isn't it? It's a bestseller around the world. Riley spent thousands of hours finishing the book on behalf of Lisa Marie. She kept the abuse allegations and the neglect allegations towards Priscilla as a mother are all in the book. So it's very obvious that Riley does want the information about sexual abuse from Michael Edwards, the alleged sexual abuse from Michael Edwards, kept in the book, so the public and the authorities and the police can investigate. And obviously she wants her own family to know, and the Elvis fans. It's very important to the Elvis fans. Lisa Marie wanted them to know. So this is what I'm trying to say, guys. The game I think that Riley is playing is let the book do the talking. Now, she's promoting the book around the world, yeah? She's not just doing the book events at Graceland and London, etc., and Nashville, and there's more. She's also going on every single news program that she can, as many as 10 a day, promoting this book. Everybody knows what is in this book. There are so many different things in this book, but the standout things... Hi, Lady Flake. The standout things in this book that everyone is talking about is how Lisa Marie was neglected by Priscilla, and how whilst Lisa Marie was living with her daughter, who was 10, 11, 12 or 13 or 14, with Michael Edwards, her boyfriend, who was a very successful, famous male model. I think he was in his 30s, mid-30s. He allegedly, from Lisa Marie's own words, on tape, which is evidence, that's how I see it, was touching her up. Yeah, molesting her, allegedly. Yeah, relieving himself next to her whilst touching her up. This is what Lisa Marie has put on tape and asked Riley Keough to finish the book on her behalf. So it's very clear that Riley wants the world to know. Otherwise, she would have removed it. Anyone that thinks that Riley Keough does not want to defend her mother, Lisa Marie Presley, why would she leave it in the book? Come on, Why would she leave it in the book? Why would she write the book? Why would she release the book? Riley didn't have to release that book. Riley did not have to make the decision to get that book to print. She didn't have to. Riley could have put the book in the cupboard, couldn't she? Riley could have said, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna get on with my life. I'm an actress, a filmmaker, a producer, a model. Nah, I won't bother. I won't bother. Yeah, couldn't she? But no, she took an undertaking, her decision to finish that book for her mother, to then promote the book intensively for weeks, if not months. Don't forget, it hasn't been out long, around the world, including TV interviews, radio interviews. We've also got it all over social media. I'm telling you now, any of you think that Riley Keough is not defending her mother, you need to look at the facts. Look at the facts. Stop using the fact that Priscilla walked in at Graceland's on that interview, on that book signing event, and that proves that Riley Keough and Priscilla are best friends. It's bullshit. Riley Keough and Priscilla are not best friends. They've had some serious fallings out. Serious ones. Over Graceland's, over the book. Now, Riley Keough has made it very, very clear. Priscilla had no involvement in the writing of the book. Priscilla had no involvement of the writing of the book. It's very, very clear, yeah? Riley Keough also kept Priscilla off the cover. We were all worried. When we first saw the cover, From Here to the Great Unknown, we were worried that Priscilla may be on the inside of the cover. But the book is out now, and Riley Keough took the decision to pick a picture that Priscilla was once in and remove her from it. Doesn't that tell you something, guys? Come on, think about it. To you people out there that think that Riley doesn't want to defend her mother, Lisa Marie, on behalf of Finlay and Harper as well, by the way. To any of you out there that think that Riley isn't supporting her mother, Elvis's grandchild, Riley, Lisa Marie's daughter, who she adored and was very, very close to any of you that think that Riley is not defending her mother, why did Riley remove Priscilla from the cover, from a picture that she was once in? She literally went out of her way and removed Priscilla from that picture. Come on, guys. It's so clearly obvious. She removed her. Go and look at the original picture. She took Priscilla out of the picture. Intentionally. It was a message. It was her way of telling the world that she is not happy with Priscilla. That she wants nothing to do with Priscilla. Now remember, Priscilla is a very forceful person. No one was going to stop her from going into the book signing event. No one was going to stop her. Remember, this is a very, very powerful woman, Priscilla Presley. Once she walked into Graceland's, everyone was like, oh my God, here we go. Everybody was worried what may happen. Once she sat down on that... Sorry, guys. Once she sat down on that seat, no one could believe it. And then what does Priscilla do? She uses the whole time to belittle and scrutinize her own daughter, Lisa Marie, who is dead and has only been dead since January 2023. And she spends the whole time slagging her off, making her look weird because of the marriage with Michael Jackson. She makes the whole thing about her being the poor victim that had to go through Lisa Marie's childhood. She paints Lisa Marie as a drunk, a druggie, an addict, a man chaser. This is what she does. She belittles her own daughter in front of her daughter's daughter, Riley. Could you imagine how it made Riley feel? Priscilla had stole the show and she's slagging off her own mother in front of her. Now remember the book signing. Yes, Priscilla was the chaser. Priscilla was the one snorting coke, allegedly, in the book. If you look at Michael Edwards' book, she was snorting coke and partying and chasing men. She was not faithful to Michael Edwards. So Priscilla was worse than Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie was just a damaged teenager. And why was Lisa Marie a damaged teenager? Because she had been abused, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, opinions, by Michael Edwards, the male model, Priscilla's boyfriend. And who was the parent in charge whilst Michael Edwards allegedly was abusing Lisa Marie? It was Priscilla. Priscilla Presley is the parent that was neglecting her child. Remember, Lisa Marie was 10, 11, 12, or 13, yeah? Maybe 14 as well. So it's pretty obvious, guys, that there is answers, questions that need answering by Priscilla. The book From Here to the Great Unknown has made Priscilla look very bad. Because while she was in charge of Lisa Marie, her boyfriend allegedly was abusing her. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. This is opinions for this show. So the blame needs to be put on Priscilla Presley. It does. And Michael Edwards. The fact that Lisa Marie was abused allegedly as a child has damaged Lisa Marie. This is why Lisa Marie had a tormented life. I know she also had good times, but she also had many bad times. And we miss Lisa Marie. We love her. We can't believe she's gone. But the truth is, when she left Gracelands to go and live with Michael Edwards, her whole life changed for the worst, and she probably had a terrible childhood. Terrible, after Priscilla left Elvis. Once Priscilla was with different boyfriends, now we'll concentrate on the Mike Edwards period. Once that period happened, her life was horrible. She was being abused regularly, allegedly. Now don't forget, even when Priscilla went off to live with Mike Stone, the karate instructor, and that did serious damage to poor little Lisa and Elvis. It was humiliating for Elvis and broke up Michael Stone's marriage. Remember, broke up Michael Stone's marriage because Michael Stone was married with a baby on the way and a small girl. And Priscilla was secretly seeing Mike Stone behind Mike Stone's wife, who she had befriended, Frances Stone, and for a year secretly seeing Mike Stone behind Elvis Presley's back. We got a very cunning person here that will do anything to get what she wants if it suits her, Priscilla Presley, in my opinion. Now, how is Riley Keough going to stand up to someone that is that brutal, that devious, that cunning, that cold? Because you must be a very cold person to befriend someone's wife who is pregnant and see their husband behind their back, even though you're going for dinner with Frances Stone, going to events with Frances Stone, even having dinner in her own home, and she was pregnant. Priscilla sat there with a smile on her face, knowing that she was sleeping with her husband. Remember the type of person we're dealing with here. Now, I'm not trying to create hate. I'm trying to get the truth out so we can defend Elvis, defend Lisa Marie, and defend Riley, and defend Finley and Harper. And the only way I'm going to get the truth out is if we talk about the real brutal truth. Please, Elvis fans that think that you're only an Elvis fan if you only support Elvis and Lisa, you are wrong. An Elvis fan must support the grandkids. An Elvis fan must support Lisa Marie's children. Please, guys. I know it's not up to me, but I beg of you, please support Riley and Finley and Harper. Please support Lisa Marie's children. The twins, guys. Please support Elvis's grandkids. He would want us to. Elvis would want us to support his grandkids. He would adore those twins. Now, if you look at my recent videos, I've got a video of the twins singing an Elvis song. I've also got a caption of one of the twins reciting something from the Bible. She's also a Christian, guys. These are decent people. Riley, Finley and Harper, they're decent people. They love their grandfather. They love Lisa Marie, their mother. They're so heartbroken. Could you imagine the hell that Riley and the twins have gone through? Could you even imagine? Put yourself in their shoes. Don't for a second think that because they've got money and they're the heirs to Graceland, that gives them happiness. Because I'll tell you now, it doesn't. What gives you happiness is having your mother. They've lost their mother. Riley Keough has lost her mother. Please wake up. Any of you fans that think you're only a true fan if you support only Elvis and Lisa. It's ridiculous, guys. We have to support Riley. Let's not hate on Riley just because her mother managed to get in on that Graceland event. Now, if you watch the London book signing event, it's on YouTube now. Go over and watch the London book signing event and you'll get a very true interview where Priscilla has not walked in and ruined it. Priscilla has not walked in and made it all about herself to try and mitigate the damage done by the book From Here to the Great Unknown. Priscilla is not taken over the show. Watch the London book signing event and you get a very beautiful, lovely interview that's nearly an hour long. And we've been going through it on our live stream this morning. Yeah? Go and watch that. Listen to the questions that are being asked. Look, really, really honest questions. And the way that Riley is answering these questions. And you will see the real Riley Keough. The real Riley Keough who loves her mother, Lisa Marie, who has high regard for her grandfather, Elvis Presley, who worshipped her brother, Benjamin, who honors Elvis's legacy. This is what you'll see. Now, she will not say negative things about Priscilla because she's a decent, respectful human being. Yeah? So you would see a very well-mannered, well-brought-up girl because Lisa Marie really brought up her kids well. She brought them up to have good manners, to show respect, to be decent. Yeah? Lisa Marie did that. Now, can we please not use the Graceland event to create hate against Riley Keough? It's a mistake. Any Elvis fan doing that, you're shooting yourself in the foot because Elvis wouldn't want it. Anyway, so that's the point of my little dog walk, where my dogs are not here because it's sunny in the UK. Now, I don't want to lecture you guys. I don't want to try and talk to you as if I know better. I'm coming across from my point of view. My point of view is that we must defend Riley Keough. Very important. Let me just get past these people. So, what I think that we have to gradually, I think over the next week or so, we do have to keep digging into this topic of justice for Lisa Marie. I do think that it's quite important. Hi James, hope you're well, my friend. I do think it's quite important that this topic of bringing out the allegations against Michael Edwards, the sexual abuse allegations, I do think we have to make it a hot topic. So I'm going to try and find a lot more footage that prove that there's more evidence against Michael Edwards, because not only was it in Lisa Marie's book that Riley put together, and I'm so proud that Riley made sure that these allegations were kept in the book and that Priscilla is also responsible, but there are other interviews where Lisa Marie has brought up these allegations against Michael Edwards without saying his name. There's also proof in Michael Edwards in his own book. He admits that he had sexual feelings, and I'm going to read them out later because somebody sent the book to me. Somebody sent a couple of pages of the book to me. So there are details that Michael Edwards put in his own book that admits the wrongdoing. He doesn't admit the touching up, the alleged touching up, but he admits that he had feelings, inappropriate feelings, for Lisa Marie when she was very young. So there's evidence that we can piece together. We obviously have the evidence of Lisa Marie's own voice tapes when the book was created. So what I'm trying to say, guys, let me just let these people go past me. 1 second. It's a bit awkward shouting out loud in front of people. It's such beautiful weather. It's like gorgeous. It's gorgeous weather, guys. So we're going to put these allegations together. We're going to put these allegations together. We're going to put these little bits of evidence together, and we are going to scrutinize. We are going to scrutinize all these things that are being said about Michael Edwards. Now, we know that Michael Edwards has come out and basically said that these accusations are not true. He's categorically denying the accusations. Well, of course he is, even though he's admitted it in his own book, which is just ridiculous. He's also saying that the reason that they were in his book was because the publishers thought it made it more of a headline-grabbing book that would sell more copies, which is more bullshit, in my opinion. Come on, guys, we all know, we believe Lisa, don't we? These allegations, we believe Lisa 100%. That's all I need to say. Sorry about that. I also believe... Hi, Nat TV, we used your short today. Did you know that? Nat TV, you know your short you did? It's on this morning's live stream. I posted it. It was very good. Thank you. So later, go back and watch that and you'll see your short. So guys, we have to support Riley Keough. We have to support her. It's a no-brainer, guys. We're going to support Riley Keough. We're going to support Finlay and Harper. And we want Priscilla Presley investigated, but we won't do it through hate. We'll do it respectfully. We want Michael Edwards, if the accusations are true, to be put in jail. Yeah, this is Nat TV. It's all in there. This morning's live. It was a very long live. It was over 2 hours. But I spotted it early this morning. So I'm just getting near to my house now. So I asked you guys, defending Elvis Presley, fans want the truth. I ask you around the world to please give Riley a chance. I think Riley will start to bring up these accusations in questioning with interviewers, but not yet. Not yet. Give the authorities a chance to piece the evidence together. Now, Riley's way of defending her mother is promoting the book. Riley's way of defending Lisa Marie Presley is to keep promoting the book, because it's all there, isn't it? All the information needed to prosecute Michael Edwards, to investigate Priscilla Presley and her neglect as a mother, is in the book. So Riley just needs to keep doing what she's doing, promoting the book vigorously. You imagine the amount of hard work that Riley is doing promoting that book around the world. She's tired, guys. She's very tired. Don't forget, emotionally, she's gone through hell because she's lost her mother and her brother, and she's had all of this grief with Gracelands, and now she's had to spend all that time piecing that book together using her mother's audio tapes, her dead mother's audio tapes, guys. God rest in peace, Lisa Marie. So try and put yourself in Riley's shoes, in the twins' shoes, Finley and Harper. There's no mum around. No amount of money is going to fix how they feel in their hearts. They're broken, guys. They're heartbroken. Now, I know Riley has that beautiful smile that makes everyone think that Riley is happy. Trust me, underneath that smile, there's a lot of pain. Even Finley and Harper, guys, they've lost their mum. They were close to their mum. Lisa Marie put her children first. If you read the book, From Here to the Great Unknown, it's very clear. The children came first, but it's also very clear that because that Lisa was a damaged child, and we now know why, because of these alleged abuse allegations. The reason Lisa Marie had a drug problem, a drink problem, and was a real rebellious, angry child was because of the abuse that she went through from the age of 10 to 15, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes. Yeah, you get it, guys. So, yeah, Lisa Marie was difficult. Yeah, she was. That's because she was abused. She was abused. It's that simple, isn't it? So, yeah, she needed help, and she went down the road of taking medication. Guys, I lost you there. Right, I'm back home a second. Right, I'm just in my garden. I just want to finish off what I'm saying. The damage has been done to Lisa Marie. We know the effect that this had on her life. We have our reasons. When people are talking about the fact that Lisa Marie had a drug problem, a drinking problem, had problems keeping a relationship going, we know why. Because of the abuse allegations. This is why. So together with Riley, we are going to defend Lisa Marie Presley. We are going to get justice for Lisa Marie Presley. We're going to do it together. Elvis fans, Team Elvis, Elvis fans around the world. We are going to defend Lisa Marie Presley every day until eventually the authorities come together and do the right day. Until eventually the authorities come together and do the right thing and press charges against Michael Edwards and Priscilla Presley. Because Priscilla Presley neglected her child. All for entertainment purposes, in my opinion, all alleged. That's all I can say, isn't it? So my last words are, we will defend Elvis, Lisa Marie, and the bloodline. We will defend Riley Keough and Finley and Harper. We will keep pushing that these allegations are brought up by the authorities and the police and investigated, and hopefully, if it's true that Michael Edwards did commit these crimes, I believe Lisa Marie, if it's true, he will go to prison. Priscilla Presley will be punished for neglect, if not by the authorities, by the public, by the Elvis fans. That's all we can do, guys. I'm going to have to go now. I'm going to go and have some dinner, walk the dogs. Take it easy. I may come back for another live. All the best to you guys. Love to all of you. Take care, everyone. Hope you're having a great day.